Good morning, everybody. This is 3333 Lightworker, and this week's reading is for the 13th through the 19th of January. Now, this week's energies are explores material stability, emotional growth, and using holistic methods in order to increase your body's well being and being healthy. Because that's the old saying, if we don't take care of ourselves, who is? I mean, if we're gone, we can't be all things to all people, right? So we need that self care. We need to take our vitamins, drink plenty of water, and get plenty of rest. Now, our first card this week is the Queen of Pentacles. I love this card. Look at this woman. She knows her business. She knows who she is, and she knows how to meditate to bring the life and the life balance that she needs. Okay, she's nurturing. She's practical, and she knows how to bring abundance into her lives and the lives of others that she cares for. She knows how to take care of her domestic and material life. Okay, she is wise. She's the kind of person that you cannot BS. She can read through your words. She's full of discernment, and that's a blessing, because she can read through somebody's actions, the words that they speak that do not reflect that person, what they're trying to ask for. So she's very wise. And she also needs to be able to take time for herself and have self-care. Now, our next card is the Eight of Cups. Look at this young woman walking away from a cup or a couple cups maybe, and see the sun in the foreground that she's walking towards. She's leaving the past behind. She's learned. Okay, it's an emotional growth. She has to let go of those people, places, and things that no longer serve her greater good. It could be a situation. It could be a place that she lives, or unfulfilling relationships. Okay, the sun rising over the horizon is her new life. She's aware now that she is on a mission, and she can no longer allow anybody's fears, their control, or their manipulation to stop her. She has to live her life for herself. The next card is the Ace of Pentacles. Look at the open hands, okay? That is the receiving mode. So you are in the beginning of a self-sufficiency timeline, okay? The rewards from your hard work. You've accomplished so much that you are so self-reliant. Pat yourself on the back. However, now is not the time to overindulge in buying a new car or jewelry. You'll regret it. Patience. One thing at a time. If you're going to buy something, buy one thing. And then a couple months, when you've saved up enough money or you've accomplished another goal, buy that other thing that you're looking for. Now, our next card is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Or is that the Ace of Pentacles? No, that's the Nine of Pentacles. Sorry about that. That is someone who is plucking ideas off of her tree and the tree above her, and she's picking just a certain one because that tree represents her dreams and her goals, and she's going to pick the one that she's most suited for. She's going to take over the world, so to speak. Well, mostly just her world, but she's gaining control. She's not allowing others' opinions of her or their gossip about her. She's too wise for that. She's been there, done that. She's allowing herself to achieve her goals without any interruptions from anybody. She's creating the world that she always wanted. Now, when I say she, I mean he, she, they, whomever. It's just generically, if I see a woman on the card, I'm going to say she. Okay. So it could be like it's anybody. It's for all the collective. Okay. So the next card we have is the Six of Cups. Okay, that's nostalgia card. Okay, the Six of Cups. Now this week, the planet of Cancer is entering our energies. Excuse me. You may want to cry. childhood memories may come up, or you might reconnect with old friends who are calling you kind of out of nowhere, and they want to get together and talk about old times and laugh and have a cup of coffee. Now, this may bring up, especially if it's not somebody you want to talk to, this may bring up the past, past hurts, anger, and all of that. So just be careful and always put yourself first. If your friends are really your friends, they will understand. But this also means that you don't need to respond to their request to have coffee. Why don't you take a couple moments and think, do I really want to reconnect with this person? Have I grown so much that I don't have anything in common with this person? So decide before you go, and don't let, if they say something that might, stir up some bad memories, don't react. Don't argue with anybody. This is a week of calmness, and we're getting ready to really generate our businesses, our it's forward movement, but in slow quantities. Okay, so no need to rush. We're still in January. I know if you're like me, I'm like, go, go, go. We need to get this done. However, I've learned to do one thing at a time, make sure that that's all done and settled, and then start something else. Okay. Now, the next card is the World. That's the circle around this young woman is completion, a completion of a cycle. Okay. It's a major arcana card, and so it's the end of, like I say, a cycle. And you need to know that you should pat yourself on the back. You're still alive. You're still, in this world fighting and trying to bring justice to injustice. And while you're trying to be a compassionate person. So all of these things, and I tell you, if you are standing and breathing, when you woke up this morning, you should give thanks to the Lord. Okay, because look at all the things that is happening in the world, in the surrounding communities and cities and states. I tell you, I give thanks every morning when I wake up, because I am breathing another day, and I am trying to bring forth some positivity in each and every reading that I do. So I give thanks all the time. Okay, lessons learned on this World card. It's lessons learned, and you're not going to repeat them again, especially if you messed up and you've learned your lesson, and you're thankful that you're, like I say, you're still standing. You're going to create a world that you never thought you could in yourself. You're going to actually believe in yourself and pat yourself on the back, and make sure that you take some time for self-care. Now, the last card that we have is the Ten of Pentacles. Family, friends, it's legacy. It's like, what kind of legacy are you trying to create for your life and your family and your friends around you? Okay, so it's wealth and stability in your own energy, and through your family you can help somebody else who's struggling. It's the kind of world that God and Jesus always wanted for each and every one of us. And if you're able, you can help those in your family or your close friends in need. Okay. Spirit has been guiding each and every one of us, okay, into the life that He always dreamed for you. When you're born, you are born from, you create a Akashic record for your soul. And God is guiding each and every one of us. If we're smart enough and alert enough to pay attention, He's guiding it, your life's journey. He's guiding you to each and every progress that you need to make in order to fulfill this lifetime's Akashic records that He knows and the angels know that you need to do. If you don't, you have to go back when you're reborn again and repeat all these cycles again. And I tell you, I don't want to repeat any of my cycles. And they weren't that bad, but I'm just telling you lessons learned. So I always try to move forward, move forward with the new friends, new family members, and new traditions. Those who share your same values would be great friends, And, like I said before in another card, only a handful is perfect for you. because if you had tens and thousands of friends, you don't have time for all of them. So you have to kind of notch it down to maybe 5 to 10 friends, but no more than that. It's just too much for you because you have your own life. You have, maybe if you have a family, you have pets, your job, you have all of these things that you need to give your energy for. But when it all comes down and said, who's going to take care of your energy? It's you. Okay, and you need to nurture your spiritual self. Ask God to give you some time to be alone from your family, friends, or whatever, just so you can recuperate, regenerate your body, get your energy back up, and all of those things. So if you like these messages that I provide every week for you, please subscribe and like. And you can also buy me a coffee. And if you know me from any of my other videos, I love my coffee. And it'd be a nice treat. Thank you so much for that. So until next time, I want you all to be at peace. This is 3333 Lightworker.